All right, I'm back. This one's going to be a short one. I love my PSP. I still play it quite a bit. I don't have a Vita, um, so I stick to my PSP and I play it usually right before I go to bed. I'll throw in a game and play half hour, 45 minutes, and once my eyes start to drift off, I do that. Helps me helps me relax at the end of a long day. I work two jobs, so gaming and reading are my two favorite hobbies. So yeah, maybe I'll throw some books in there one day. What I picked up for that. So at the Salvation Army, picked up Grand Theft Auto, Vice City Stories. Complete map is there. I had the PS2 port of this. I never had the PSP version. Glad to have it. It was $3. I can't really. I don't think I would find it at GameStop or a used game shop for $3. That's, to me, that's well worth it. Same thing. Twisted Metal Head On. $3. Can't complain about it. Complete. It was there. That Salvation Army is tough to find, tough to get games at sometimes. Like I said, there's that sweet old lady who works there, but they do not tape their boxes shut. They do not seal anything. They don't even keep the games at the counter. So it can be a crapshoot sometimes. You might get up there, and this has happened to me several times. The most memorable one is there was a copy of Yeast, the Seven Sky. Is that right? I can't remember right now off the top of my head, but there was a copy of Yeast there, and it was gone. I'm sure it was stolen, probably resold. Even the UMD only of it gets a fair amount of money. But then I went to a pawn shop here in town, and I'm not going to identify them because I don't want to get into whatever with them. But holy shit, are they sketchy as hell? No prices on games, no prices on movies, DVDs, anything like that. It's the kind of place where if you don't know the secret handshake, they're not going to do anything for you. So I went up to the counter and then these were the two best PSP games they had there, but this is a great game. Castlevania, the Dracula X Chronicles, it's got Symphony of the Night on it and Rondo of Blood. Can't really complain. It was complete. And Medieval Resurrection. They gave me both of these games for $8, so I'm not going to complain. But, if you own a pawn shop, you know what you want. You know what you gave for them, so put a fucking price on it and don't make people know the secret handshake or the secret code, There's always 3 or 4 guys standing around there. It strikes me as the kind of place that doesn't give their employees a paycheck. They give their employees cash under the table, which, whatever, I'm not going to tell you how to run your business, but seriously, you know what you want for your games. You know what you want for your movies. The fucking deer heads that they have on the wall, they want like $100 for, and who the fuck is going to buy a deer head, a mounted deer head that they didn't, I got nothing against hunting, but you didn't hunt it yourself. Why would you pay $100 for it? But you can't put a price tag on a goddamn video game because you know that some rube is going to come in there and buy some games and not know what they're getting. The one game they had a price tag on was Rock Band, and they wanted $15 for it for Rock Band. Seriously? All right, I'm happy to get those 4 games once again. Castlevania, Dracula X Chronicles, Medieval Resurrection, Twisted Metal Head On, and Grand Theft Auto Vice City Stories. All of them complete. $14 for all 4 of them. Not a bad pickup. Not the best, but for $14, there's a decent amount of games in there that are getting tougher to find. I find even at good pawn shops that good PSP games are getting tougher to find. You'll see a lot of the sports stuff, but good PSP games are definitely getting tougher to find. All right. Thanks, guys.